Okay, now we are going to do something fun-ish. We're gonna go through Facebook and just maybe for the next 10-ish minutes, we're gonna just try to answer questions lightning round. All right. Hello, Bay Area peeps. I have two. Okay, that's not a question because there's no question mark. Is it make or break to have washer and dryer in the unit? Looking for my first arbitrage and was wondering. No. I think the deeper thing behind this is like I can kind of see you underwriting it, but if you have coin-op laundry in an apartment complex, you're okay. And most people are fine with just like going to a laundromat as long as you have a laundromat nearby. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, the comments say just scope out your competition and make your decision based on your findings, market research. Yeah, that's always good as well. Also, it really depends what you're doing. If you want to do like 60-day plus, you probably want laundry. For example, one of the things with one of our units, they're like just keep hammering us with laundry key questions because the HOA changed the laundry key. So I'm chasing the landlord down trying to get laundry keys to her, right? So, but this is not inside the unit. It's coin op. So if it's coin op, it's okay. It's in the unit, it's okay. But I mean, yeah, at least have one of those. But yeah.
Yeah, I think again, like to expand on that, the question to me resonates as like, what amenities do I really need to like attract people? And my answer to that question would be like, oh well, just that the more amenities you have, like the more of a funnel you can build, right? Like some people are really specific in that they do want like an in-unit washer and dryer, but no one is gonna say like, oh, I only want like a coin operated washer dryer in the apartment complex. So if the more like I guess just the washer and dryer, or even like allowing pets, right? Allowing pets in your rental, that just opens up your marketing to be able to market to more people and to be able to meet like more people's expectations and hopefully like convert a sell there. So I guess it's not necessarily make or break if you don't have certain things. It'll just again like open up more avenues for you.
I would also say that yeah, the more amenities you have, obviously better, but don't let this stop you. I don't think it's make or break. You have no amenities, like you have no washer dryer, so what? Just find someone like just find a local laundromat that does deliveries, right? Just Google it. A lot of them, just call them. A lot of them do provide that service for like a very, very reasonable price. So when they move in, it's like, hey, yeah, we don't have that, but hey, guess what? You don't have to do laundry. Just drop it next to your door, and they'll pick it up and drop it off within 2 business days. There's a few companies in the Bay Area that does that. You're in Norfolk, Virginia. I'm sure someone does something like that over there as well. Don't let that be like the excuse for you not to get a unit if the unit is like really, really cheap. Yeah. Okay. What do you do to fill winter vacancies? I don't know. I don't know, Ethan. You should answer that question. You're the one that's filled up everything. Um, uh, I'm shutting down my unit. I need some advice. Oh, I need some advice. That sounds cool. I've been definitely been learning a lot about this process. My first unit has been so far. I basically get cold calls from front desk from medical staff asking for a place to stay. The space is filled through mid-December. I do echo what someone said about medical travel staff wanting cheap places. What we have been asking is $1,500 a month, including everything, has been a hard sell. True. Unit number 2 hasn't been great. The first person lost her travel. So let me go back to the first one. Unit number 1, yeah, like travel nurses are mostly cheap, but then there are niches within that niche, like MRI techs, cardiac techs, like people who are more specialized travel nurses. They're going to be willing to pay more because their per diem is a lot higher than just like a CNA or some like scrub nurse. Sorry, God bless nurses. They do a good job, but like scrub as in like they're fucking broke as fuck and they shouldn't do business with you, okay? Unit number 2 hasn't been great. The first person lost her travel job within a week. The person featured below messaged the date of the final place where I gladly accepted due to prior reason leaving so soon. I messaged to see if they got in. They did. Everything was fine. They commuted once. Due to not figuring out the TV, I quickly messaged how the remote worked and asked if they needed me to stop by. You asked them how the remote worked? Okay. I would figure that out if you're furnishing a unit and just create the binder step-by-step instructions. So you only need to figure it out once, and then you can forget all about the remote and then just have them look at the guest binder. Zero calm, so I figured everything was fine. Fast forward 56 days, I went to clean the place. Cheetos and dirt everywhere, stains on the couch, grease, fine, but okay, dirty person, whatever. Without realizing, I just went ahead and started to clean out frustration and only got pictures of couch. I messaged her with no reply back. Airbnb took a while to respond. I left it for Thanksgiving. Next person comes in soon. I couldn't get a payment out of her. She messaged, said it was the worst experience she had because no one checked on her about getting additional cleaning, and left this review. Sounds like it's just a bitch tenant, obviously. Yeah. How do I respond?
I love lightning round.
What? You like lightning round? I just trash everyone. Just thumbs down to this video. It's okay. I don't blame you. How do I respond? I did report it because the claims aren't true. Do y'all once a message once a week or month to see how things are going? She never responds, so I assume everything is fine. The other units hangs out with my friends. So it's very confusing. What type of spaces are you leasing? Higher end areas? What type of amenities do they have? I receive all wisdom. That's not a question. Number 4. Okay. I don't know. How much money are you really trying to get back? Like $200, $300, $500 for a deep cleaning? I would say the money you would get back is not worth the trouble of fighting Airbnb. Airbnb is like never going to side with you. Okay, we're biased because, you know, it's like why would they side with you? You don't have proof. It could be a learning experience for you to take all the pictures first, but even if you spend all the effort taking pictures, reporting it, Airbnb's probably 75% of the time they're gonna say like, yeah, you know, tough luck. That's your job. You should clean no matter how dirty they make it. They didn't break anything. They always can come up with an excuse or loophole to not pay you, because for them it's more important for that guest to keep booking than for you to stay online. So hashtag fucking Airbnb. But how do I respond? I did report it because the claims aren't true. So yeah, take that as a lesson to set the expectations up front. That's probably more important than taking evidence after the fact. You want to take care of these problems up front in the future. Set expectations up front and saying like, hey, you're going to have to clean after yourself. Otherwise, we're going to take security deposit. Now, Airbnb will still side with them, even if you say that explicitly, but you're kind of like bluffing them, right? You're saying, hey, we're going to charge a security deposit, okay, if you don't clean, and we're not going to provide additional cleaning. And if you want additional cleaning, it'll be extra $500, $200, $150, whatever. So now they have all the rules in mind, okay? And even though Airbnb will mostly side with them, you can increase your 25% chance of winning to maybe like 30, 35% chance if you have everything written down. So set all the expectations up front. Just copy paste the same message. Every time something like this happens, add another like tidbit to your intro message, right? So, and then just like put in all caps, please read all of this in your intro message. And then every time like someone books, just paste it, right? Paste it 48 hours before and things like that, right? So, or like right before they book if you're not doing instant book. Okay, so how to respond? You don't just do better next time. Do y'all message once? So it's cost of doing business, right? You're gonna make mistakes, and sometimes like you just gotta suck it up. Okay, it's just cost of doing business. It's just a lesson learned, right? How do I respond? I did. Okay, so that's done. Do y'all message once a week or month to see how things are going? We really should.
Yes. No, we for our long-term stays, we message once a month at least.
Okay.
Yeah, just to be like, hey, how's it going? Is there anything we can help you with that you didn't bring up? Because people really suck at bringing things up because they don't want to feel. I feel like they don't want to like be like look too needy or something like that. But it just opens up an opportunity for them to be like, hey, actually this has been happening, or maybe this has been happening, and we actually need someone to take care of it. Our VAs do that, and I think it's just very important to have like a better, I don't know, landlord-tenant relationship.
You also keep a better pulse on what's going on with your unit. So you can find out small problems before they become big. If there's a small leak in it and I'm not telling you about it, you want to
Yeah.
know before their 6 month stay is over and nip that right in the bud. Um, yeah, but I agree with Andrew. Like a lot of people are not very dominant kind of people. They kind of just take it, but then like when there's no consequences, they'll kind of complain and give you 1 star. And on Airbnb, 1 star is no bueno. So yes, we do a month. You can do a week
Yeah.
or if you want. It might look kind of creepy. It might kind of come across as, "Hey, I secretly love you," kind of stuff. But up to you. What type of spaces are you leasing? High end areas? What type of amenities do you have? We do kind of like great location, but kind of shitty apartments. Would you agree with that? Like the like
Um,
units.
our apartment's shitty. Our apartments are just old. So I guess that's shitty. Yeah. They all mostly have like carpet. They don't have like central air conditioning and HVAC. I don't know, but I think that's just like the area like that we're in.
So they do have heaters for a lot of them. Some have hardwood, some don't. Yeah, they suck because they're old and exterior looks old. But usually these landlords, when they turn it over, it actually is like it looks good. It's like fresh paint. So they're not like what's this term? Scumlords,
Slumlords.
slumlords, and they kind of do a bad job of turning it over. They actually do a proper turn. It's just that the units are very old, so they're not like as great and as like modern and sleek, which is my personal preference. But with on that point, you know, these are very very well located units, like right next to Caltrain, like super close to Stanford. Um, you know, close to downtown San Jose, all these things like 10 minutes from 20 minutes from SFO, things of that nature, right? So location also is like a big play for us, even though it's not like higher end luxury. So not just about amenities, but also about the location as well. So don't just 100% focus on amenities because like I know some people that do very well with like units in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, uh, but like why not have your location as an amenity as well, right? It's just another thing that'll help you get more occupancy, even if it's like higher rent. Anything to add to that while I look for another question?
No.
Okay, cool. The next question. My Airbnb for the day scheduled canceled for the day canceled due to an odor plus tub sink not being clean. I had someone personal friend go check at the place earlier today to ensure everything was set up properly. Anyone have an issue like this before? Again, I'm out of town. We'll be heading home tomorrow. Look at everything.
What?
So basically, their Airbnb, which is apparently a 1 day stay, canceled due to an odor and the sink not being cleaned. So he's getting his personal friend over to check stuff like that. Anyone
Make a fucking checklist.
Yeah, make a checklist for your clean. I don't know if you use cleaners or anything like that. They could be lying. Who knows? I mean, the tenants could be lying. Who knows? I don't know what anyone have an issue like this before. Really, I don't know how that helps the situation. Yes, we have, but I would say the tweak that you might want here is have a checklist. Make sure there's no tubs odors. So when this happens next time, you can kind of assign blame and say, hey, like we said this and X Y Z. Don't do this again. Otherwise, there will be consequences, Mister or Miss Cleaner or Mrs.
Yeah. So we've recently started making checklists. Something we probably should have done like a long time ago for our cleaners, saying like these are the things you need to do, and because like our cleaners are like a group of people. I think I forgot if we went along with the idea, but like we told them like, oh, please like sign your name off next to the list of like the things you did, so that there's more like
accountability.
Yeah, accountability, and like you actually go down each item and be like, yes, I did do that.
And they
so
lie, then it's like, yeah. If
why are you lying?
It's obvious, right? Like,
yeah.
It's like, okay, you clearly did not do this when you said you did.
Yeah, because there's still poop in my toilet bowl, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if they cancel the same day and kind of stuff, because an older, like, again, you're just probably gonna have to eat it and kind of improve your systems for next time. Yeah, checklists.
Yeah.
Uh, do you collect extra pet fees before or after a guest stay? Before. How do you get them to pay it? Just request extra fee. Why wouldn't you? So first, why not just do before? Because I mean, obviously, if you ask them for it after, they're like from their point of view, it's like, what? Why are you like nickel and diming me now? After the fact. Mary Hart says we charge a non-refundable fee of $100 per pet at the time of booking when paying other fees. My personal preference, and then Ethan says he charges 150. What I like to do is if I have a unit that has pets, I just jack up the rent. Jack it up like 500 a month. Like I don't know. Yeah, non-refundable pet fee is also fine. Like people with pets are not going to complain about it. It's like they're babies. If they find a rare place that allows for pets, yeah, charge them 150. You charge them 250. Who cares? Like,
Yeah.
uh,
People who have pets generally have money to have pets,
yeah,
and if they're traveling with their pets, it means they like really fucking care about their pet to stay with them. So, um, just do with it what you can to make the most money out of that situation. Because why not? We're in this to make money.
yeah. Yeah, nothing really to add on that. Um, okay. Okay, we're getting back to like November 16. Uh, VRBO question. There's no co-hosting feature. Do you share your
Don't know.
login? Hmm?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, no. Go
Do
on.
you share your login and passwords with all your co-host managers on VRBO? If not, how do they get access to the account? LastPass. So, LastPass. You can share account details without explicitly sharing the password. Just have your managers install the Chrome extension. Okay, that was cool. All right, that's us on the units. All right, it's 13:55. I think we good. We'll just end this fire round right here. Let us know in the comments.
What's this? Oh, okay, nothing. Go. Sorry. Close this. Close them out.
Huh? Do you have another
Close
question or
this
no?
out. No.
Okay. Let us know below if you have any questions, comments, what you think about this fire round stuff as opposed to just us rambling on one topic. I know this is kind of slightly longer format, 18 minutes, but maybe it's good, maybe it ain't. Go engage in the Airbnb for Landlords group more, so we have more content to make because it's very hard for us to come up with original content. All right.
Bye.
All right. See you later. Peace be with you, and namaste.
Namaste.